Welcome to FGC Meetups here in Skokie this time.
Yeah.
All I gotta say is take me to the skies. What are we playing tonight?
Absolutely, we are playing Granblue Fantasy Versus tonight. I am Jolly Phobic. So good to be on commentary.
And I'm saying Cola.
Yes,
I'm here with my boy here. I'm so excited. Every
my
time.
God, I'm so excited to commentate Granblue with you.
Why is that?
Because this game is so
What is
much
about
fun.
this game that you love?
I don't know. It's just something about this game that, you know, it's very simple, but at the same time, there's so many intricacies to it that just it has gotten me into the game more so than pretty much any other like modern fighting game.
It's got a lot of, like you said, simplicities.
Yes.
It's got a lot of easy inputs and things like that. It's very easy to pick up and play any of the characters. You can learn them in about an hour, but to master them, it's very different. However, there's tons of OSs. There's a lot of nuances between the characters, especially between the matches here.
Yeah, that OS that everybody figure out.
There's so many. Look, there's the proxy guard one. There's one that's it's L canceling. So like you can easily like avoid a lot of the lane stuff.
Oh yeah.
We're not going to see that right now.
No,
we're going to see some Grand and we're going to see some Percy.
Yeah, we're going to see Great Fernman against Razzle Frazzle. Our first match.
Okay, so Razzle Frazzle.
So Great Fernman, like you said, Ladiva player.
Yeah, but today it looks like he's who'd he pick? It went to the
yeah, it went too quick.
Yeah,
so we're gonna see Catalina.
Catalina, okay.
One of the best characters in the game right now. Look, it's a little too early to say, you know, who's the best solid character.
Is it too early? Is it too early?
A little bit.
Cat's mad good.
Yeah,
bro.
Cat's mad good.
In a lot of the tier lists, you will definitely see people in the top 4 will place her there, right? But at the same time, you know, we look at like really strong characters. I think Percy, although he's not up there, he's very underplayed.
He's got a lot of tools, and you'll see a lot of this match where he's going to do that kind of charges up that fire move. That's a buff to pretty much every single.
Just right there.
Yeah. Catalina really good at getting into the that conversion off of that. The dash.
Knock down.
Wake up DP.
Gotta do it. There's a ton of damage to do. The corner pressure, you send the HR to do that.
Catalina really good with her fireball. It's one of the better fireballs.
You gotta figure out how to, what the time is to spot guy or roll. Oh, the fake with no punishment. It was light, so you know it's gonna come down real quick. Nice roll. Doesn't have
great spot dodge. Only in here to jump in, but okay, great interruption with that. That's not a two-punch.
You recognize that.
Great job.
Gotta get the full combo there. You have the overhead, you have the stocks on deck. That could have been a ton of damage.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know that you can jab between that kind of spin.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff you can do. Especially if you're up there.
Yeah. I mean, that's one of the things with this game is it really has to be on point. Oh, no, you get the overhead, you gotta get the damage. You gotta know your counter hit.
I don't think that was counter hit.
That was well, it had the thing.
Oh, okay.
I could be wrong. I did see the man. You never know. GP. Man's how to do it. He's like, you know, I'm in the corner. I gotta get out. Let me out. Let me out.
In this game, you can jump, you can block while you're jumping.
Yeah. That's what you want to do because if you block their moves, you come down first. Oh, yeah. Nice DP on the overhead. Look at this damage! We talk about gorillas, but she's a silverback herself.
A run of throw, man. Look at all that pressure from Catalina in the corner.
Look at how much she helped. She didn't take. She had a full bar on deck. So if you weren't dead, then you were going to die right after.
She just has so much potential off of damage in the corner, right?
Yeah.
In mid-screen, you're not going to have too many intricate combos. When you're in the corner,
oh,
Catalina really shines.
You know that she actually had way more. She had a few more combos than she did in the beta. Like she has less combos now.
Very true.
And she's still super strong. She's still top 4.
Yeah, I think they added a lot to the characters from beta into the actual release of the game.
Yeah, they definitely balanced stuff, but she's still definitely strong. The EX for the corner pressure blocks out the DP. You thought
gonna kill. There it is. Yeah.
Down.
I mean, why not spend it, right? Just to make sure you get the kill.
Yeah, and it's just like Ice Cold can't really get a hold of neutral. Great Fernman just rolling through there. The corner pressure pushes him. He's just pushing the corner, right? One-way ticket, and he has to stay there. Oh no! Here we go.
Wow, he fully charged that, and he still got medium.
He still had time to do it.
Exactly.
Bro, overhead.
Counter hit. Is that gonna?
That's with the perfect What a way to start
wow.
our winner's side matches.
Look, what a showcase for Catalina, right?
I mean, we were talking about how strong she is. I wanted to say some things about Percy, how everyone's downplaying him, how he's got some plus frames, he's got some great frame traps from the mid-screen, but he couldn't get anything going in that area.
A lot of Percival stuff is getting off that charge.
Yeah.
That charge. His EX kind of spin where it looks like he's very plus, and he is very plus on that move.
Yeah, but he has to land it.
He also has to, he has to link it.
Yeah, it has to actually land.
Yeah. I just, like, Catalina is so good.
I mean,
she's very good at stuffing a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
Especially mid-screen.
All her M buttons are great.
Yes.
Her conversions are great. When she's got you in the corner, they're very simple combos, but they're very damaging, too.
Yeah. I think 5M is still whiff punishable, right?
Oh, of course. You can't. That's not a button when you're facing people who are really good at the game.
Yeah.
That you can just throw out and toss out like it's, easy, whatever.
Yeah.
But at the same time, once you land it, you get big conversions off.
If you're really good on whiff punishing and you have a character that can kind of corner carry Catalina after like whiffing 5M, I think it's a great whiff punish. But at the same time, a lot of Catalina players are just like, I'm throwing this out now.
Yeah, I'm throwing this out there.
I'm throwing it out.
And we didn't see, unfortunately, Ice Cold do anything to prevent that.
No.
It just be like that.
Yeah. If you have Percival, you really need to get the charges. It's like getting a knockdown means getting a charge.
Right. But that's the thing is with Percival, that's the unfortunate thing is where other characters can get the Oki.
Yes.
They get their Oki, they start their game. He has to like get that decision in his mind. Do I want to spend it for a charge to use it for something else?
It's either Oki or charge.
Right. It's either the Oki or charge. Other characters don't have to really rely upon that kind of stuff.
No.
And that's the name of the game. At the same time, I hope to see Ice Cold maybe advance in the tournament.
Yeah.
Because I want to see more Percy play. You never know. Maybe
like
that Lance has got to get warmed up.
Maybe, it might have just been that early kind of tournament game where you haven't gotten a lot of casuals in.
Like, oh shit, Great Fernman's real, man.
Yeah, exactly.
This dude knows his stuff.
It's also Great Fernman, right?
Yeah.
He's very good in Dragon Ball. He's very good in anime games.
He picks up these games
real quick. A very solid player, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he also had Ladiva and my man Switch. I mean, or he could have Ladiva on the side. We don't know. We don't know. I actually don't remember if he ran Ladiva or not at Super Saturday. I'm not 100% sure. But I do know that he definitely has a cat. Like that looked like a cat.
Yeah, that cat was very solid. I think she's in a very, very good spot right now.
I mean, honestly, if we're being honest, I complain a lot. I think all the characters are in a great spot right now. Even Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne, he's still, rap game a little weak, but he can still hit them bars, bro. He can still hit them bars.
A little weak.
Rap game a little weak, compared to everybody else.
I really do think you can make Lil Wayne work.
Yeah.
There are a lot of players right now who are kind of utilizing those gimmicks, and since it's very early, that not a lot of people know that you can interrupt this, or you can
the counter or something's going to come out.
Or you can cancel this.
It's still early days.
It's early, so you can kind of see Lil Wayne shine a little bit, but at the same time, when we really get into the game, a lot of that stuff is probably going to be called out.
I mean, right now it's all clown shoes. People don't know what's really going on. That's honestly, sometimes I watch people play and I'm like, what are you doing in the neutral? Because nobody knows what they're doing in the neutral.
They're just throwing out 2-1-4-A.
No one's figured out this game. It's going to be like a year until we really understand how this game's supposed to play.
Yeah, and that's why I said, it's a little too early for a very solid tier list.
Yeah.
A lot
this
of people
change around.
Yeah,
bro.
a lot of people jump to like, all right, tier list.
Yeah.
Like week 1 or like 2 days after.
Day one, I was seeing tier lists.
Day 1 tier lists are I hate them so
Stresses
much.
me out.
I hate them so much.
Don't do it. Please don't do it.
Every other game, Street Fighter, day 1 tier lists.
Like literally after the patch, they haven't even played the game. They're like, man. I looked at the patch and it was this character and this character.
Seth's top tier.
Bro, you don't know. You haven't played in a tournament.
Yeah, exactly.
Run that shit when you got to go all the way to a CPT. You got to go to a massive tournament and fight through a bracket. Then let's see what happens. Same with this game.
Yeah.
We haven't seen some major tournaments. We've seen a couple here and there. Obviously, we had our Super Saturday stat tournament. 40 people came out. But I want to see more. You got to get more data.
A lot of Chicago people are playing Granblue. A lot of people who are coming from that anime scene. Macho, who plays Under Night, also plays Soul Calibur, comes over to Granblue, Zach in the Box, very prominent Street Fighter 5 player.
You're going to see this man playing some anime.
We always see those guys on Monday. Even, Wish Punish is coming over. Plays Tekken,
he ain't that good.
He ain't that good.
I don't want to hear no mess about Wish Punish playing. All I want to hear, listen, people
That's
at home.
Optimal Bison play, though.
First of all, it wasn't an Optimal Bison play. And I played Wish Punish. He said he don't play this game. He definitely plays the game. And, I was playing Lil Wayne. I'm suffering out here. But let me tell you something, people. Lil Wayne players, we will rise to the top because Arxis will definitely buff our character as they have in the past.
If Arxis makes a character with 2 install supers as a top tier character, are you kidding me?
Just nerf the installs Make them purely chip-based. I don't care about nothing. Make my character decent.
You can still get around them, though. You can get around his regular install Super Skybound art. Not Super Skybound art.
Oh,
regular Skybound
mean
art.
the boys?
You can get around that. Yeah, you can get around the boys. You can get around the boys.
I
don't know.
I just want him to be better in the neutral. The buttons are so stubby. You don't get much. You know what? We'll have our time. Low-end players, rise up. Rise up.
Zeta Gang.
Zeta Gang, you guys are fine. You got,
yeah,
you got Mago playing. That character's really just only, I feel like she's really mostly held back by her anti-air game and her execution.
Look, she doesn't have an invincible reversal, right?
Yeah.
None of her 2-2A, none of her 6-6A, or 6-ABC. Her C, none of that is
None of that's
invincible.
like an actual invincible.
So you got to find like actual anti-airs.
And you really have to understand the gaps and stuff too. You can use a counter, but you can't be throwing it out, right? You know, that's just a difficult thing, man.
But it's weird with the C counter. You can do it's like 2-1-4-C and then C again, and that counts as like an actual jump, right?
Oh, because because
you can do like I can cross somebody up with jump M directly after. So you know, it's just finding those things in the matchup.
What do you most like about that character?
Twin Tails.
I was gonna. I was like, well, you know, maybe you like, you like that you can stand on that M range and play the footsies.
I like. It's weird because I don't like characters with 6-6 inputs.
Yeah, I
don't
so
like
weird.
6-6.
That's why I don't
like
do Lance.
2-2, but I really enjoy Zeta. I don't know. It's just something about her playstyle is just so
really enjoyable.
Interesting. Yeah, it's interesting and it keeps me wanting to play the character.
I think that's a good. Like she's so solid that she's gonna have bad matchups.
Speaking of Zeta, we're gonna see the arm.
Oh yes,
the man himself.
Yo, the arm ate that massive run at Super Saturdays.
Oh yeah,
he was rocking, man. You're gonna see some jail no bail coming up.
He's very knowledgeable with this character, and you know.
I mean, the whole game. Really? Yeah, I mean, you got to give him credit, right?
And the whole game. You know, coming from BlazBlue, coming from I think a little bit of Guilty Gear, maybe wrong about that, but you know, his anime background coming into this game, playing Zeta, knows everything about Zeta, knows like not everything, but pretty much most of the things about Zeta to make her work.
So he's like a true main.
Yeah.
You know, he's a character loyalist. He's not like me, switching around a lot.
Oh yeah, not
like
you.
Bouncing around, you know.
And we're gonna see Royal Psycho coming from both Street Fighter V, but also mostly Samurai Showdown. Played against Didimokov at Frosty Fostings. Almost took it.
Wow.
It was 2-1.
That is wild.
So close. But yeah, he's playing Gran. Plays Ryu in Street Fighter V, so it's just like
obvious choice.
Yeah,
well, I mean, you get some people that would be like, that might say that Gran is more like the Ken because he's very wild, very damaging, a lot of corner carry.
Oh yeah.
But in this game, he's actually really good.
I still think he has one of the best mid-screen counter-hit anti-airs ever.
Oh, wild.
It's so sick.
2H is like ridiculous. Like, it's insane how good that is.
2H, and then you get whiff 2-1-4A, and then you get that whole combo after, too. It's just so much corner carry.
You get the B version right after. It is insane. But you might not even see it, though.
Yeah, might not even see it. Yeah. The arm kind of setting up with that stomp in the corner. A lot of people, wow, got the overhead, but got interrupted by, you know, I think that was the auto combo. Oh, okay. You got the counter hit, and he just went for sweep.
Ah, okay. Yeah. Good stuff, though, bro. Psycho.
Throwing out laser. Yeah, that
leading here.
Really, really good. Great anti-air from the arm.
You got to look at how the arm is playing.
Yes.
Because even though her anti-airs aren't the best comparatively to other characters, especially Gran, he has at the right distance. You know this man's lapped it out. You know he knows the distances, right?
You know, and if you're jumping in a bad distance, great conversion off the C to B. Oh, it's going to get hit by the EXTP as well.
Knew that was coming out. He's like, I don't want to be here. I knew what happened last time.
Oh, blocked the cross up. Very nice.
Oh, the counter. Side switch.
You see what I mean there, right? She can do that C, you know, kind of launch, and then she gets jump M right after.
That's amazing.
Oh, my God. He got the 5-8.
All the way through, too. Opens up low.
Yeah, really good.
Big punish.
Yeah, sweep.
Optimal.
Gonna set up. Yeah, that safe jump with the stomp.
You knew it was coming. It's a Gran player.
Yeah.
You knew it was coming.
Yeah.
You know this man's lapped it up.
Oh, yeah. I mean, with Zeta, right, you can get that combo into sweep, and then you can do a setup with the stomp, right?
Yes.
And that means it's a safe jump, and if he jumps in fully and doesn't get that stomp to hit, that means he's going to block EXTP.
Yes. Good stuff, though, by the arm. Great round. Very dominant. Roll cycle finally starting to dodge, spot dodge, sorry.
Yeah.
And roll those fireballs. You have to do against Zeta, right?
Oh, yeah. With Zeta, she can kind of delay her fireball, her B fireball. Great stuff. Yeah, she can delay her B fireball and catch people who are spot dodging a lot.
So it creates just a back and forth mind game.
Yeah,
Here's the back
nice
throw.
throw.
Overhead.
Oh,
no counter hit.
Great interruption.
Yeah,
Went for it
don't do it again. Don't do it again, bro. Mortar carry.
I think it got hit out of the air by the 60C.
Yep, into the super.
Hit, yeah. I think it's going to kill, too.
Oh, of course it is. No cinematic needed. With that low amount of health, Mans is done. Mans is done.
Yeah, exactly. She didn't even need to spend 2-2C, right? You can just do 2-2B, go up, go down, cancel from either 2A or from sweep, the first hit of sweep into super. It's very, very strong, and it does a good bit of damage,
Yeah, I mean, this character is not easy to play. Look at Gran, how he's able to just kind of cash out of damage really quick.
Yeah, you see how her fireball went through his.
Oh, God. That's, again, more matchup-specific things that this man knows. Arm going in right now.
Yeah, got hit by the second stomp. That's going to be a ton of damage. Super on deck, not going to spend it. Oh,
opens him up. Whoa, you got mixed.
Wow, you got mixed.
Bro, you got mixed in the.
Doesn't cancel into anything. Wow, that was so quick.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Here's the thing. When you go online, it's an army of Grans, right? It's an army of Grans.
Zeta boys.
Zeta boys.
Yeah. A lot of stuff you see from Zeta is just that safe jump stuff, the stomp stuff, where she gets that overhead. You'll see a lot where Zeta does the first hit and then delays the second hit of the stomp, and then she can combo into jump M and then get a whole conversion after that. You can do EX Fireball, get a whole conversion after that as well.
I mean, her corner pressure when she gets going seems pretty strong, and it seems like it's really great against characters. I mean, like she's tailor-made against characters that want to DP a lot.
Yeah. She's very active in the matchup against Gran because Gran can be active in that matchup too.
I feel like if you don't, you got to get your momentum going or you lose it. And you saw the arm. Momentum. He just dominated the neutral. And I feel like on the ground she plays very well. She's got a good air game, but you know, that M range, that far M range, you poke and you get the conversion.
Yeah, that 5M range, and then you can get 6-6H after that, and that's like 3 hits, and that's a corner carry as well.
And you're there. And you're there. And you're just really good. It's a one-way trip, bro.
Oh yeah. And now we're gonna see. We're gonna see somebody else.
It's a great Fern Man again.
Again against Galgamore?
I'm gonna jump in here. What's up, guys? RJ here. What ended up happening was we actually had to reset the bracket.
Wait, what?
We were missing a competitor.
Oh, okay.
So it's round 1 again. So yeah.
Okay, they reset the bracket.
Okay, no worries.
So were those 2 matches? So the
arm counts.
Arm counts.
This is Fernman's first. Yeah.
Okay.
Aren't y'all lucky? You guys got a free match like that.
A free match.
Y'all are lucky.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Sometimes these things happen, especially when you're running a bracket
locals,
and everything.
Man.
Gotta update
things
the bracket.
happen. People pour in. We know that you're here to see the matches. You're here to see the hotness of the Midwest players. That's just how it is. So if you can see more matches, you're welcome, bro.
Oh yeah.
But you can still follow the storyline as it's going.
Yeah. Great Fernman going back to Cat.
Bro.
Yeah.
Like, you know what? This character's making mad work. It's not like Vegeta's weak, but Cat is very strong and it suits his style right now.
Galgamore going to be our second Grand player of the night. Stuck in the corner now, got thrown by Catalina. Great pressure from the 5A to the 2A. Yeah, that's a mix-up, right?
Oh, yeah.
Is she going to confirm, like, is she going to go into a full combo, or is she going to do a 5A, 2A, micro walk, grab?
It's one of those mix-ups that also allows you to wait for the DP or whatever, or check their actions and stuff like that. And he had the help to play with it, but here's the overhead conversion on the counter hit. Full pickup with the DP right after.
5M.
Yo, the low into the throw.
Going low.
Oh, bro, why are you pressing? Wow. It's a perfect.
She gets that far 5M into EX Fireball and still gets a conversion off of that.
It starts the pressure.
Combo.
It's a pressure starter. It's a party starter. This character.
How quick was that first game?
I honestly think that this game, until we understand the defensive tactics of this game, it's going to be like that.
Oh, yeah. It depends on if the game is going to be very zoner heavy and going to spend all that time, or we're going to have
OSs are going, bro. OSs are going, so it's going to be even better. Normal throw.
Grab. Yeah, that run-up grab is such a really good option for a lot of characters in this game.
And this whole match is really impressive. It doesn't seem like Galgamore wants to even go for a DP, and this is definitely dead ice on the wrist. I'm calling it. I'm calling it.
Not dead.
Oh, no, you're right. My bad.
Don't worry.
The overhead. I'm James Shinnon out here. I'm sorry, people.
It's okay. I'm James Shinnon way too many times.
Did you play it? Oh, it didn't work.
No.
We usually have on the sound bars.
We have something else.
Oh, the trade?
Yeah, that
gets a little bit more out of that.
So unique in Granblue.
You gotta understand what your character gets off of it. Actually, Gran gets quite a bit off his.
Yeah.
His auto combo very good about that.
Yeah, exactly.
Puts him in the air. For a second, it matter right now.
Right back at you.
Yeah, another TP.
Wow.
He walked up and did a TP.
He ran up TP.
Yo, we're online. You got the delay on the deck. Yo, normal throw.
Man. I don't see Galgamore kind of teching too often. He's getting hit by Catalina's throw quite a bit.
You know, you can take the throw, but not too much. And Galgamore is low in life, so you can't do it too much, and it doesn't matter. Conversion into the fireball.
So quick.
I'm telling you, man, you can start to see now the cracks form. You can start to see the split, the divide, the people who've been putting a lot of time into this game, and the people who have, maybe they picked up a new character or they haven't understood the matchup, things like that. And you really got to grind that stuff out.
Yeah, you really need to know how to handle Catalina and a lot of her pressure, especially mid-screen.
Yeah. You got to also understand, we didn't see a lot of spot dodges and rolls through the fireballs. You have to start the idea that if you do M into fireball, I'm going to dash in the middle of that. I'm going to dash in between that. That's not true.
And a badly placed fireball means if you can spot dodge into it, that means a full punish for you.
Yes, and for Gran,
yes.
oh my God, you don't want to get hit by Gran.
He has. We didn't really see it there, right?
Yeah, we didn't see it there.
Both of these characters are very, very good right now. I think if you really want to actually try and make a tier list, then Gran and Catalina have to be among those top characters.
I gotta say, there. If we're talking, tier list S. They'd be S.
Very, very good characters.
They would definitely be S.
Yeah.
BS.
Gran,
just came
like
out.
you said, we're going to see a lot of Grans online. The army of Gran players.
You know, it's really funny because I have seen a lot of Grans.
Yep.
Seen a lot of Cats.
Yep.
I haven't seen any Lil Waynes besides myself.
No.
And I've seen a lot of fairies. A lot of the top tiers. Then I'll randomly
see a lot of
see
fairies. I've seen a lot of fairies.
I've seen a lot of fairies. I've seen one bass, and that's it.
Yeah.
But he smoked me, though.
Well, we also know that Shock AM, I think that's his name. He did really good on the
Shock
kind
Sam.
of Shock AM, who did a very, very good job on the kind of initial week that Granblue was out. Made second. That grand finals on Monday was so good.
Damn.
He really went the distance. I think he almost...
How do you think about that character, though? Tell me how you feel.
Yeah, I think right now, very clear struggle, Matera and Fairy.
Yeah,
right?
so
even though Matera...
hard projectile characters, not normal projectiles, but like characters that are really focused on the zoning game.
I don't think Matera is as good as Fairy, but right now I think he's a slow character. Yeah, he's a slow character. His run is very slow. He has a very kind of short jump in. But if he gets in, it's hard to, like, if he puts you in the corner, it's hard for him... not hard for him. It's hard for you to try and jump out because if the Vasaraga player knows that you're trying to jump out, he's going to anti-air grab you.
He does have one of the better anti-air games.
He does.
By damage.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if how he compares to other characters in full in terms of, like, because I know he has one of the slower ones, the anti-air. If he grabs you, you're probably dead.
Yeah.
Like, it's like almost like the Diva in a sense where she has meter, but he doesn't really need meter as much.
No, I mean, he can, if you don't know how to deal with EX run or that EX shoulder charge, like, he's
if you let that man stock up, that's why I don't think that character is as bad as people say.
No.
I think he's a little bit higher. It's just like the fact that if he gets his game going.
Yeah. He really needs to get you in the corner, though, right? His counter hit game, he does a ton of damage. If he charges up his unique move and he gets that armor, that means you're kind of a little scared of how he's going to get in because there's so much armor on
and you got to hold that, and if you haven't lapped that up.
Yeah.
One of the things that it reminds me of is kind of like Zangief in Street Fighter V.
A little bit, yeah.
Where he doesn't really do well against some of the casts, but he might do well against some of the top tiers and make them melt.
Yeah.
Because if he gets in, it's a wrap. But we're not going to see much of that, unfortunately.
No,
I know we've been talking.
I do want to see Vasaraga.
We're going to see some more Gran versus
Zeta.
There we go.
Gran versus Zeta. Let's go. Golden Mara playing Zeta. I don't think I've seen him before too much. Royal Psycho, we talked about before. He does play a couple other games.
Yeah.
But sticking with Gran,
I think it's a good idea. I feel like if you're picking up this game and you're new to it and you want a character that kind of plays like similar to Ryu and a little bit like Alford.
A little bit, yeah.
A little bit. There's a little bit of like the projectile game is somewhat similar. I would pick up Gran. I would pick up, and plus Gran's really strong.
And he's the poster boy, right?
Yeah, he's the poster boy.
puts him with the game Granblue.
I mean, the name of the game is Grand. That's why my man's is top. My man's is top because the name of the game is Grand.
Yeah, so we're gonna.
Granblue Fantasy.
Yeah, this is our losers round 1. This is our first match of losers.
Okay.
Royal Psycho sent 2 losers by Zeta player, the arm, who we were talking about before.
So let's see if we can do some adjustments here. I mean, you gotta take something away from that match.
Overhead, yeah.
Counter hit. Try to
If
spot
you
dodge.
block the overhead, right, that means the person who does the overhead loses their turn.
Yes. Goes back to neutral.
Great jump in. Oh, doesn't get that full. Doesn't get the full conversion from that far 5A.
Yeah, I think you can get. I believe you can get the medium Tatsu.
Yeah, he can get the medium toss.
Yeah. So from that distance, nice. Jumping, see, it's such a great button, but he didn't get much off that. See a little bit more damage on the board. GP right
That's
after.
going to be a regular ADP.
Oh, gets open up low. Checking his toes.
Yeah.
Gotta tie them shoes, bro. Spot dodge got.
Great punish on the spot dodge. For the forward dodge. Interruption again.
Dead right
yeah.
The man.
Yeah, that unique move from Zeta can be used. You know, a lot of people say it's not great, but it can be used in a way that does a ton of damage. It can go up to like 3,000.
And one of the things is like it pushes you back to where she wants to play, which is like the far M range. You can get those conversions with punish.
Yeah.
So I think it complements her game plan very well. Sweep for a sweep again, does it again, but the
Roll
right
under the overhead. Yeah, that far 5N from Zeta is such a good button, but you know, Royal Cycle kind of starting to pressure. Great. Oh, it doesn't get the full conversion for the counter.
Gotta get the full conversion, but he's got him in the corner. Start your gorilla stuff. You're in the zoo. The chains are broken.
Okay. Royal Cycle doing a lot of good pressure with Grand, right, in the corner.
I mean,
we didn't see a full conversion. Yeah.
Exactly. He's plus all the time.
Yeah, we didn't.
I mean, he's plus all the time, right? Well,
so
it's just like Bison. So he's plus all the time, right?
Oh, you admit it.
Yeah.
You admit it now.
All right, so maybe I can say on this week, those super players are going to be watching this, so I can admit.
Oh, yeah.
But there's a lot of plus pressure from this character. So you don't want to press buttons. So even if he's not getting the conversions, he definitely gets the pressure consistently.
Yeah.
You don't want to press.
And we're seeing it right now. Like, Royal Cycle just doing so much. Oh, great interruption there. Yeah, that's not really going to be the proper punish from Zeta. You know, going into that unique move, it's not going to knock down.
And now, fighting his way out of the corner, pushing all the way through the overhead counter hit.
No, that's not what I want to see from the Zeta player. You want to go right into the fireball because that is a full damage conversion from Zeta. Oh, wake up super!
Is it going to land? No, he blocks it.
Able to block it. Yeah, just a regular DP from Royal Psycho.
Nothing too different. Yeah. Nothing too saucy. Man's going to close out nice and easy. And he's on the verge of putting Golden Mirror out of this damn tournament.
Yeah, I really do, even though he didn't win the round and win the game, right? I do want to see a full counter hit overhead conversion from
You gotta lab those up. That's one of the important things about this game. If you're new to Granblue Fantasy, you do get counter hit, like big punches on counter hits, on overhead. That might be new compared to like maybe Street Fighter or something like that.
To a couple people, yeah, it might be new for them.
Because for me, when I got a counter hit in this game, I was like, oh cool, I got a counter hit. And then people would be like, what are you doing? You're playing Grand.
Look at all the damage you're leaving off the table.
You gotta go in.
Yeah. Ooh, that 2-2, no, that 6-6A from Zeta is gonna be punished there.
Very negative. It's that close too. Man's trying to spot dodge. You want to be careful about spot dodging that. Also as an anti-air, not the greatest option.
No. Overhead gonna be blocked from Royal Psycho.
That jump C, bro. Sorry, jump D.
That's jump D, yeah. Jump D for Grand, such a good option for him.
It passes up when you wouldn't think it would.
Exactly.
A lot of preemptive.
I'm gonna get hit.
I was gonna say there's a lot of preemptive spot dodging that isn't working out in Royal Cycle's favor. So I would like to see Golden Mirror kind of catch on to that. Okay, stagger the pressure a little bit.
And
go for some lows.
I really think Golden Mirror is using the 5U, that 5 unique move, a little too much. It doesn't do knockdown. You don't get Oki off of it.
Yeah,
it just pushes them back.
Yeah. So like right that distance, see you're not getting much off. You go for a swing right after. I want to see some 5M. I want to see the M button being used.
I also want to see 6-6A, 6-6B from Golden Mirror. Right? That's such a big part of Zeta's kind of, tool list. Okay, sweep, gonna catch him. Overhead not hitting again for Zeta. Great interruption.
The tap.
Got the conversion off the second hit of the stomp.
There's that distance, but no, not the fireball. It's not an anti-air, my friend. Blocks him in the skies.
Great interruption once again, but got hit out of the air, so it's not gonna be a full combo.
Oh my god, this is though. To the other side of the screen, baits it out.
No big punish though.
That's actually not a bad idea. In this kind of game, you're going to let that card run down and let it go in.
Oh, yeah. Okay, 5C punish from Golden Mirror. Just pitching him out of the air, but no big conversion off of it.
Good blocks, try to side switch. Does it again. I don't know why he did forward roll. A little too antsy by Royal Cycle. He might lose it all because of it. And the fireball.
Yeah, that fireball's so good from Zeta, right? It just goes right through Grand's Fireball. The EX version just does even more damage than the regular version. And, you know, the B version, you can charge it up to call people out.
Yeah, and you saw it right there. Like, the normal version came out, Royal Psycho mistimed his roll.
Oh, yeah. No anti-air there for Golden Mara. Royal Psycho put it in the top of the corner.
His normal's in.
Unfortunately,
Put us
once
up in
again,
the
the
corner.
momentum shift. Oh.
Interruption. Da-da-da.
Oh, the sweep got hit.
Jump D's, man. You gotta watch your dome. Nice hit there.
Oh, no, you can follow up with directional inputs after that.
I was wondering why that didn't happen. Man didn't believe. You gotta believe.
Has to believe. Going for the overhead again. Run up overhead. A lot of stuff we've been seeing from Golden Mara.
Catch on those tendencies so you can interrupt them. Should be a full punishment.
Yeah,
It
that
is.
2C just hit way too late.
No cinematic, though. Staying alive, but the trade,
He got
unfortunately,
hit by a close 5A.
he's benefits Golden
Yeah.
Mirror tying it up. We're seeing a little bit more solidified game plans. And I think part of that also comes from having the firewall pressure that Royal Psycho has to worry about now.
Yes.
That's now become a problem. Like, now you're not going to be spot dodging neutral, bro. You got to think about your defensive options.
Yeah, and I also think Royal Psycho kind of dropped that round there because he could have gone into Super Skybound
Yes.
and would have done much more damage.
Because he only did the normal one, just as you said. He tried to roll through, gets punished, though. Full jump in by Royal Psycho to the
Yeah.
corner with the toss.
Sweep, put him in the corner, no counter hit.
Ooh.
Yeah, that
Great.
that 2-2C does not have invincibility, so it's not a proper anti-air for people doing overhead constantly.
He tried it, failed it.
Royal Psycho go for stop again.
Corner. Nice
Just
punish
a
on
very
that
small
DP.
punch on that DP. Yeah.
I mean, that one's kind of hard because like it's really difficult to forward punish. Oh, the overhead counter hit. This could be it. No.
Oh, busted it out. That's
It
not
is
gonna kill.
lit. Not enough. Yo,
Oh,
the bait.
no. He
No.
hung back and he did 2-2C. Just gonna punish with a DP. Dang.
And he could have supered. He
He coulda
had the
supered
meter
too.
to do it. He didn't finish
He
it
really
out.
did.
Man's gonna regret this. Better swing this back because it's in Royal Cycle's match point
That's
right
another
now.
thing about Zeta's 5U is that she can't cancel into super from it.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Blocking the overhead again. Kind of looking for 2C in the. That was a perfect opportunity for an anti-air. Just didn't get it from Golden Era.
The throw. Takes out again. We've seen this so many times, but not a full conversion on that punish. Just the light, the 2L.
Okay, nice punish. Again with a 5U.
If you're going to use a 5U, I'd like to see it to stay outside that range and using its full effect. Like, okay, I'm going to pull back, hit you with the 5M, get the full conversion with the corner carry. Not seeing it, though. Royal Cycle jumping in with the jump D.
Yes, 2C
In the
again.
paint, he recognizes that. Both of them on the verge.
Oh,
Oh, the super! Where's the spin your art? No, not like this.
Are you
Not
super
when the
back?
man's just
Super back.
For a super.
Is that gonna
Who's
work?
gonna win?
no,
It's
it's
Royal
not gonna work. It doesn't
Psycho.
go through fireballs, and Royal Psycho gonna take it. Wow. Wow.
I couldn't call it, but as you said, it doesn't go through fireballs.
Doesn't go through fireballs.
Gets Nick Mans out of the tournament. Unfortunately, Royal Cycle
Yeah.
moving on. Both of them at the precipice on that match.
Yeah, I being someone who does play Zeta, it was kind of.
Like you knew you were like, you saw that
I
you were
was
like,
yeah, it's gonna not unfortunately work. But
I mean,
look,
that's what you're gonna do. You're gonna see you see a
Yeah.
fireball like that. You're probably gonna panic and throw it your own and say, you know what? Maybe the
It
gods will
probably-
smile upon me.
yeah, it probably would have been better for him to do Super Skybound art,
Yeah.
right? And see if that first take gets into the full animation.
Full animation of like, man, yeah.
But there's a lot of stuff that Golden Mara was not doing while playing Zeta.
Yeah.
Right? Just way too much use of that 5U.
Yeah,
Way
and
too much.
also not recognizing, you gotta recognize the other person's tendencies and stuff like that
Yeah.
too. And he was doing it, but maybe if he had done it a little bit
Yeah.
earlier, things would have maybe flipped in his favor a little
Yeah.
bit sooner, and maybe we
No
would have
proper
seen a final
punishes
game final
on
round.
no proper punishes on the wake up DPs that Royal Psycho was using. No proper kind of interruptions from the overhead.
Yeah.
You cannot press buttons after overhead. You're gonna get interrupted by someone who knows that's not true.
Yeah, it's not your turn.
Yeah,
It's
it's not your turn.
Man's taking his turn, and maybe you could try to like test it out. Maybe the first round, if they've already proven as Royal Cycle did constantly, time and time again. Like, I know it's my turn.
Yeah.
Don't continue to do it.
Yeah,
But you know,
exactly.
that's why we play these matches out here at our
Yeah.
locals. We come out here.
You gotta
we
start
train.
learning the character that you really do want to play, right?
I mean,
With
this is all
Zeta,
early days. Game's not even out yet, right?
It's not even. Here
Technically-
it's not even out yet.
Technically. But if you like what you see, go on the Hong Kong store right now. Pick it up if you don't want to wait. But if you do want to wait, I guess you can wait till next week. You know, it's coming out the 3rd. If you want to be that guy.
You want to be that guy, just wait, and then have someone with a whole month of knowledge.
That's the thing, man.
Almost a near whole month of knowledge about a game.
I don't want to be back. I don't want to be behind any fighting game.
Yeah.
Anime games where they have OSs and stuff? Nah, dude.
You got like safe jump stuff.
Like, you don't know what the hell's going on. You're like,
Yeah.
people are like mashing the guard button. You're like, what is he doing that for? You move, and there's a super. You're like, wait, what? What just happened?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, that's going to be leaving in the third, but
Yeah.
you know what also I'm excited for in the third? Chaos.
Character select.
Bro, let that character
There's
be
your
good.
evil character. There's your villain
Evil,
character that you want.
he's got the mix. He's
Yes,
got the
he does.
teleports. Well, they don't. A lot of people don't think it's going to be that real, but you know, if he's good.
Yeah. He's a very interesting character, right? He's a very unique character to Granblue. And I think it's good to have a villain character. All the characters right now are not villain characters.
Yeah, they're all good people.
None of the characters right now are villain characters.
That
Latimer's
was
not a villain.
So weird.
Boss
I thought
Uraga's not
first he was going to be a villain. I was
not a
like,
villain.
he's a
Not a villain
snobby
character,
dude.
yeah.
You know, I thought this guy on the screen in the red was just going to be like this. Yeah, dude, I'm the bad guy.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, flamboyant bad guy.
No villains
He
in.
wasn't
Even
bad.
Percival that we're seeing right now from Razzle Frazzle,
Yeah.
he's not a villain character.
At all. I don't understand. I thought that was going to be my guy,
No.
and I was like, nah,
No,
dude.
no, yeah.
He's just very smarmy. You know,
He's
just
a
very
very
close
smart.
to it.
He's very uppity, but he's
Yeah.
still like a nice
Believe in
person
victory.
in the end.
It's such a weird game. It's such a weird game to not have a bad guy.
It's weird. A lot of
Like,
the designs are. This is a villain character.
Yeah,
It's like,
yeah.
Oh, I have a very soft side.
I'm actually a nice guy.
Oh yeah.
See how nice Razzle Frazzle's first is.
Really great pressure. Oh, gonna wake up EP. Yeah, Galgamore we saw earlier with Grant.
The punch on the top, so you knew it was minus. Not that distance, my friend. I know. That's negative.
That charger from Percival again. Great spot dodge. Oh, great jump in from Grant though.
Jumping.
Oh.
Yo, is that going to hit? I think it is.
No,
No!
it's not gonna hit.
I thought I saw him move. And
Yeah,
it didn't
I
work.
think I did see a jab from Razzle Frazzle, but
Covered the time, though.
Covered just in time for this. But did not.
Oh, we're trying to stock up on that.
Stock up on that fireball.
That big damage from the use.
Oh,
This is
wow.
going to hurt, bro.
This is gonna hurt, and that's
super.
gonna kill. Yeah, that great punish from 5M. Yeah.
Man's had that unlock.
Oh yeah.
Razzle Frazzle going in with that super.
It's a good thing in this game too, right? That with punishing opportunities that you can't get with characters, especially in the supers that hit from so far.
Right, yeah. That's one thing you have to worry about is like when you get projectiles going out when they have full meter like that. Don't do it. Just don't do it. Don't do it.
No,
What are you doing? Don't do it.
Okay, fireball pressure. Percival putting Granite in the corner here.
He had the spot dodge, like just didn't have
now
enough time to
hit on
recover
the
and run
overhead.
it.
This is full. Gonna charge up
He
instead.
stocked up, got the jump in,
got
the
the
full
jump
combo,
in
the
too.
DP. Are you kidding me?
Another jump in. Pressure in the corner. Didn't get a full combo. Oh, got the
Yo,
interruption
L,
there. Nice
the plus
interruption.
L, plus 2L. We're not getting anything off of it though. He's got me on tech.
Yeah, gonna hang back. He is in the life lead now. Ooh, almost got hit by the full
Fighting this,
fireball.
he's
Yeah.
like, I can chip you at any point, bro.
Yeah,
I dare you.
Ah,
and the
the air to air, yeah.
If your
great
Razzle will
trade.
take that, your gal, you gotta think about it.
Razzle Frazzle had some great jump ins there.
Bro,
Fantastic jump
that
ins.
first one was deep. That was like gash deep.
He got the knockdown, got the EX charge up, and then ran through a fireball, and he
And
got
he's
a
like,
jump
actually,
in.
I'm in.
It's like, what?
Like, hold on.
It's crazy.
That's the first you play right there. You know this man's playing the character.
Razzle Frazzle taking that first game.
I like the spot dodge right to the fireball, the roll.
Charge up again, full screen, can't do it. Yeah, gets
Wow.
a knockdown.
Okay,
This is
get
what
that.
you want to see from Percival,
Yeah.
right?
The damage that this character gets from charging up is so
Yeah.
massive. That's one of the things that keeps him from being a great character, like, you know, top 4 or whatever, but also keeps him relevant. Is
Oh,
because
yeah.
of the damage that he gets off his charge.
And he charges up to 5, right?
Yeah.
You can get that. You can spend a charge on a fireball, you can spend a charge on a DP, and that's a damage buff, I believe, and it's
Yeah.
also plus on some
Exactly.
like that.
And you gotta
Plus,
hold
can't
that,
press
man.
a button after that.
Tried it. He tried it. You saw the counter hit on the screen? That's
Oh,
gonna
thought he would
get
punish
blocked,
the
bro.
Yeah, I thought he would punish the jump in.
Oh, he saw
Yeah.
Ice White's clip. You saw it? Bro,
Then
you
again.
saw that YouTube video?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, they were like, how to punish that stuff?
Oh, yeah.
He's like, I'm studying this man.
Spend the cash. Always spend the meter.
Especially against Grand. I mean,
Especially
any character.
against Grant.
But Grand especially, because that character can do gorilla damage.
Oh, yeah. Interesting DP. Can't press a button after that. So close.
You gotta interrupt it. You gotta interrupt it.
Really have to, yeah. Razzle Frazzle.
There-
Great spot dodge. We want to see more of that.
I want to see more of that. Man's been spot dodging. It finally lands, but not a big conversion. I want to see a top two out of the
Exactly.
corner.
Yeah,
You
that
gotta claim his
recovery on the
space.
spot dodge on the whiff gives Grant enough time to. Ooh,
On
great
the
cross.
trade, overhead.
Overhead, not a counter hit.
Didn't get too much off of that. He's still in the corner. Gal's got to fight out.
No combo from that 5M.
Bro, he's got meter. Make it happen. The light, the jump L.
Throwing a fireball again. Dodge DP. Yeah, that DP from Percival kind of moving forward a little bit. Got the command grab.
Put down on the ground.
Great spot dodge again. Razzle Frazzle has been consistently spot dodging every single fireball from Galgamore.
Here's conversion right there. He's got to do more. Oh.
And the overhead's going to take it. Oh. Wow, so quick from Razzle Frazzle there.
Man's had the pressure, man.
That is personal play I want to continue seeing.
Here's the thing.
That was very, very good from Percival.
Let me get controversial here. I think Percy is one of the most underrated characters in the game. B-Dude, out here.
Okay.
Let that man work in the arc season. You're gonna see it. B-Dude's the dude to watch.
Yeah, I think Percy, if he's optimized perfectly.
Right. If you have, yeah. So like the thing about Percy is if you can get your charges off,
yep.
get the damage going,
yep.
and you can somehow avoid the projectile game of a lot of the characters that he has to deal with, you're gonna have a great time.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not always the case.
No.
You know.
No, it's not.
But however, I could see a Percy winning a tournament.
Yeah.
He could win tonight.
Yeah.
With that kind of play, he could make it happen.
Mm-hmm. And I think there is a thing about Percival that I don't really like. A lot of his block strings can be interrupted.
Right,
that spin kind of move that he does off of his, like command dash a little bit.
Yeah, that can be jabbed out.
That can be jabbed out. Fireballs can be jabbed out as well as forward rolled.
Yes.
If you forward roll one of Percival's fireballs, it's like you can get an actual punish off of it.
It's wild how much recovery is on that fireball. His DPs aren't that good either.
Yeah, exactly.
Comparatively to other characters.
Yeah, that forward-moving EXDP is not enough to catch people jumping out of the air.
Yeah,
right?
it's such a weird hitbox on it.
It's very weird.
But with those things said, once he gets that damage going with the charges and stuff, it's maximum, bro. It's maximum.
Oh, yeah.
And he also has a lot of plus frames. He's got a lot of frame traps. And in mid-screen is where he really wants to work out. And once he pushes more to the corner and he can just kind of walk back, that long, lanky sword, get things going, right?
When you see him kind of spin and then like slam his sword to the ground.
Yeah.
We saw Galgamore try and jab out of it, but
man, it's so press. It's like, yo,
plus.
It's my turn. What are you doing? It's my turn.
It's my turn.
Don't even check the data. You just know it's my turn.
No.
Press nothing.
You're pressing 5L?
Yeah, you get in trouble. Nah, dude.
Nah.
No. No boots here. No boots here. We don't allow the tips.
No boots. Yeah, we didn't see any boots there. But what we are going to see is Kizzer Crates against Nick Cool.
Okay, let's see what happens here. We change it up here. We're going to see more Percy action this time against Cat. All right.
Catalina and Percival. Yeah. Wow, I didn't think we would see a lot of Percival in this tournament.
I was watching. So this is early days, so I don't know matchups. Nobody knows matchups. Nobody knows what's going on in full.
People barely know matchups.
I was watching Callisto, but I forgot what his name was. Maybe it was him. I'm
Maybe
not sure.
It was Kizzer Crate?
It might have been. This was during they were having a meetup.
Oh, okay.
On Callisto at Callisto's house.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. He did that whole waifu dome.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the Percy player was doing very well against Callisto. I liked the ranges that he was playing against Callisto.
Yeah.
He was able to contest a lot of the 5M stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And it was he was able to stock up when he wanted to. It didn't seem like Callisto was able to stop that. I think the Percy player won a few more games than Callisto did. Yeah. Only able to catch the whole thing. It just seemed like that. Off the grip, let's see what happens here. We're all studying it as we go along, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Percival really looking for any opportunity to charge.
Needs that. If it happens.
Yeah, Catalina has one of the best jump moves in the game.
Yeah, you gotta watch out for it. You gotta watch the sky.
Low. Okay, simple combo into DP. Charging up. Got 4 stocks right now.
Let's take care of the ground game as much as possible.
Going for low. Great sweep from Catalina.
Again, holding him down.
So good. He was able to jump out of the corner and hit cross up, even though it was blocked.
His turn now. Kizzer Crate going in. Going low. Gets all gonna be overhead. No, sir. Gets a conversion to super.
Yeah, spin the catch.
Eat it up.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's such a cool super.
Yeah, I'm so sick. Yo, Percy's so sick in general.
Percy's sick. He's a sick character.
Honestly, I was upset that he's not really my kind of character, but I love watching him play. The effects, the flames.
Definitely not my kind of character as well. That charge mechanic for him.
Yeah, it's very unique, and it's not my type, but I love watching him play. Love seeing him work his magic. Gets that first round.
Nice whiff punish there from Catalina. Yeah, she's really looking for that 2M or that 5M whiff punish into her 2-1-4.
Right. Other side
really good corner carry, but unfortunately he's very punishable, yeah.
He knew to take his turn. The trade.
Flash there.
Hold
Plus,
this. Yo, he'll
run
the
up
throw.
throw.
I love that. He wasn't at a distance to really get that much off. He's like, I'm going to get the
command
throw.
grab. Wow, the command grab in the corner is going to be so much.
Bro, hold this.
Hold
He
all this.
in.
Dead.
Finish right here. Kids are great. Taking that first one.
Kids are great. Yeah.
I thought it was going to be Nick Cool. I thought it was going to be Nick Cool. He was in the momentum. He might as well was running through.
Going right back into the match, too. That unique move from Percival, right, is that command grab. While it doesn't do it damage,
Yeah. Yeah, doesn't do
you
anything
get normals off of it.
Yes.
And in the corner,
you got to hold that,
very,
bro.
very good. You got to hold it, yeah.
That's straight pressure right there. But character with this.
Okay, gotta get a knockdown, so no plus frames.
Bad tech right there. Straight going in. Nick Cool fighting out. But there's the punish.
Overhead, no counter hits. He's gonna get punished off that 2-4 with.
Low. DP out of there.
DP out of it, nice. Great jump in from Kisser Great.
Hold the flames, bro. Don't get touched by any of those 5Ms. The button with his character. It's one confirm.
Both characters.
So just do something. I dare you. I wish you would. I wish you would press a button, bro.
I wish you would.
I wish you would press
I'm
a button,
charged
bro.
up.
Nick
Ooh,
Cool
okay,
says,
okay,
I wish
nice,
you
nice,
would, bro.
nice.
No TP, though. After TP. I want to see a little more.
fireball.
Here's the tag. Jump in. Didn't work
no,
out.
It didn't work.
Recovered in time. Hold this.
Yeah, that EX Fireball from Catalina is really good because it recovers quite fast.
I want to see Nick Cool move to those fireballs a little bit more. Hold this.
Plus, hold all this. Nick Cool just blocking. Very
Oh my
good.
God, not interrupting it all. Too afraid.
Is that
Get the
gonna punish?
super. No.
it's not
That's a
gonna
block.
punish. Oh,
He thought. No, he thought.
It hit 3
He didn't
times.
count. But
Is
this
this
is
gonna
gonna
work?
work. This is gonna work right here.
Oh!
He is Kisser Great.
Skybound Art's gonna punish 5 men. That was so crazy.
Yo, this is sick. Yo, tell me this is not sick.
Oh my God.
Man said chill out. He said no. I'm hot right now,
hold
bro.
all this.
I'm hot. I got the heat on the deck. Let me see what's up. What is that? Yo. Who is that? Who is that, bro?
That's Ham, dude.
That's him?
That's Ham.
Yo,
Hold all
that's
this.
familiar, bro.
Great grab. Yeah, he's
Go,
mixing
bro.
up from pressing buttons now.
Okay, GP out of
GP
you had
out
to
of
do it. Look how much health Nick Cool doesn't have. For the defense of the deck.
Kisser Crate just such a big life lead right now.
Trade.
Okay, hitting around the
Trade.
air. Great tech.
Command grab. Oh, you are eating all of this into the
Are
super.
you dead?
I think you're dead.
You're dead. You're not dead. You're not dead.
No, you're not dead.
He's
I'm
not
sorry.
dead.
I'm sorry.
I'm so wrong.
Yo.
Oh, super
Yo,
Skybound Art.
assist
It's
me.
gonna work.
Assist me, Aries.
Oh,
Not
not a full animation.
Not the full animation.
Not the full animation. Not the full damage either.
You know, it wasn't a kill, but
No.
you know what? It would have helped a lot more.
It would have helped
Unfortunately,
a lot.
Nick Cool
Yeah.
got smoked.
He
said he won. I
What
want the
an
smoke.
interaction
Got
we
smoked.
saw in that first round. So,
I don't want to say it. Y'all know what to do.
Catalina's
I know what to do.
Super Skybound Art. No, Skybound Art
Yeah.
is 3 hits.
Okay.
The last hit is, I think it might be an overhead.
Is
It might not be an overhead,
We'll check that
but
later.
it's 3 hits.
But it
I
hit.
think that she goes, and she's like in a DP, and you're like,
Yeah.
all right, I'm going to punish now. You press a button, you still get hit.
Yeah.
Still like a little bit of damage, but it's not full damage. But yeah, you need to block all of those, because that means full punish for you. But
You
wow,
gotta go to the lab. Because, hell, I didn't know that, actually, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really see many Catalina players hitting with the Skybound.
The Skybound Art, yeah.
Usually go for
yeah.
the super, and then...
With the super, it's just like she does the, and then she goes,
Yeah.
and then she spins up into the air, and that's when you punish.
Usually they whip
but-
that, and I get the punish, and
Yeah,
I'm like...
that's
I'm rubbing
Skybound
my
Art.
hands, licking my lips, like... Yeah.
Time for me to do a ton of damage.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit you hard.
Ton of
I'm gonna see
damage.
that I'm gonna see that RQ real quick, bro.
Yeah, wow. Kisser Crate doing really good.
You're massive,
More
man.
personal play.
I love seeing it.
Yes.
It's making me believe more and more in the
Oh, yeah.
character.
Yeah.
But that's the thing is, like, I feel like the more people just work it out with these characters, you may not be Gran, you may not be Catalina, you may not even be Charlotta.
You also
But
may not be Fairy.
you may not be Fairy. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna let a man's like
Rip
Zach the
that
Box, who is
character,
coming up right
yeah.
here, downplay his character.
Yeah, speaking of the devil, we're going to see Zach like Fairy.
The devil, the demon.
Yeah. Fairy.
Bro, it's not. Okay, he's trying to say it's a bad
Wow.
matchup.
Wow, it's a
okay,
bad matchup.
okay. Honestly, I think it's a 5-5. I'm gonna say it's a 5-5.
Wow,
I don't
really?
think it- I
You're
don't
going
think
to
it's a
come out
bad
and say it
matchup.
right now?
Either. So here's the thing.
Okay.
Either character can rob you of the character, right?
Yes.
Like Barry can hold Gran down,
Yeah.
but if Gran gets in, it's gorilla time. I'm dragging my knuckles
Okay, I agree
acro-
with that.
across
I agree
the
with that.
ground,
I agree with that.
and I'm doing the damage. You know, the confirms off the M into the Tatsu, into the in the boots.
Yep.
You know, those are really important
Yeah.
to get
I
going.
kind of want to see more boots from Royal Psycho. We haven't really seen a ton of them from him.
You know,
in the other games that we saw him play.
We haven't. You gotta find your mark.
Yeah.
This is also a matchup where I feel like the Grand player has to understand and study the character. It has to know when you can actually do your spot dodges, your rolls.
Yeah.
You gotta know when to do those. I mean, that's obviously a thing.
Spot dodge too early, you're gonna get hit by 2M or 5M or
GG.
Yeah,
GG, bro.
GG. Jump in again. Yeah, jump
normal throw. We're in there. This is where it's bad. For this character, you have a DP, but there is
hold on that. Not punishable.
Hands overhead full screen like that? Okay.
She
Up
has
dog.
great anti-air. Oh, wake up DP. Just do it.
Gotta do it. Man's rolled up
Great
all the way in there.
Late throw from
okay, stops him. Counter hit.
Hold him in. Set up. Yeah,
watch
hold all
though.
this. Yeah.
But there's a low. Yo, the double
went
mix.
into super there. Okay.
You want to consider that move, I think.
Great block in the overhead.
You would take his turn. I love that.
Exactly.
Yo, good.
Ooh.
Yo, he rolled right through there. That's what we were talking about. You gotta understand when to do that. To get your pressure going, and Granblue the better ones to do so.
Yeah, pulling him in again.
Switch.
Looking for the EXT,
Counter
but not going to
hit,
get it. Just going to
though.
be a very, very simple combo from Zach to take out that first round.
I like that.
Yeah.
Nice, simple, easy, finish it off. You knew it was coming. I said I was going to do
what's
it.
up, dog? Overhead again. Back throw in the corner now.
Hold
Pressure in
this.
the corner.
You know what's coming.
Gonna jump out.
Wow. He could have just waited.
He just waited.
I think he just, got a little nervous to get there.
Again.
The up dog was there.
Just bust out.
But it's not going to work. Good blocks by Zach, but
Oh.
he thought he got it too. Yoga Inferno, no.
Yoga catastrophe.
Overhead. Yo, up dog again.
Oh, that wasn't counter hit. I don't think he could get a conversion off that.
Zach in the box.
Zach just blocking forward.
Moving him down. He knows he doesn't have to overextend. Nice anti-air.
Yeah.
Roll Psycho just
proper
cracked.
anti-air from Ferry, yeah.
That's the thing is, like we were saying, man, if Grand can, he will drag his knuckles against the ground. He will get his stuff going and
also,
just pound and sex him.
Yeah, exactly. And if Royal Psycho kind of jumped in there and he kind of blocked, it would have been away from that anti-air punish from Zach.
Right, right.
So what happens is
Yo, the
wow. So far, if he gets that combo.
He needs it, bro. Look at Royal Psycho's
Just
health. Yo, the sweep. Hold this GG.
I was going to go overhead there. That wasn't so degenerate. Oh, it's not going to work. Oh, it's their
Custom,
install.
Yeah,
it's their install super. I forgot.
The custom combos on deck. Can link it to move the normals.
Yeah, that install super means she can link it to normals that are far away.
Yes,
right?
that makes her super dangerous.
Very dangerous, but it's out right now.
Chip range, though. Back in the box.
Interesting thing about Granblue is that you have to bring them down to 1 health.
Yeah, and then you can
chip. Yeah, but
and there it is. Well, actually, he got hit. There was no chip there.
Yeah.
I like that.
Fireball too.
Yo, he sweeped up the fireball from that range.
Fireball.
Are you kidding?
Just screw it. Just do it.
I gotta give him credit. I definitely can tell he's not this match with the overhead.
The overhead gonna
Up
hit him
dog
right
after. Yo, the DP. Catches him low.
In the corner, still corner pressure from.
Set up time.
Off
Oh,
the
that's
throw!
dirty, bro. That's dirty. Yo, sets up the fireball. You gotta hold this. He had to the edge, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Yo, what?
Oh my god!
Yo, he threw that out because he's like, even if you EXCP, it don't matter, bro. He said, yeah, yo go ahead, throw it out,
get hit
bro.
by the yoga.
Yo, go ahead. Go ahead, do it. It don't matter. You done. Unplug your controller.
Oh my God.
The super came out, and I was like, there's no way. Man's did EXCP, and it didn't matter.
It didn't matter.
It's a wrap. Close the
That
curtain.
thing is not full. Okay, seriously, it's not fully invincible.
Yeah.
right?
It's
so
not actually invincible.
If that super, right, it bounces off the wall,
Uh-huh.
like we saw, it came back and it hit him. And he was at such small health that even like a touch.
Even a touch was it,
would
bro.
just take him out. Yeah.
He doesn't have the game.
Dude, he doesn't have the game.
That's
He
pretty
picked up
good.
Grant.
I gotta give him credit. That Grant was actually looking pretty good for a man that doesn't even have the game. I think he said he plays at a friend's house or something like that.
Yeah, he plays at a friend's house. Yeah.
You know, it's better when you have the game in your hands. You're in training mode. You run them sets online and the wonderful delay-based netcode.
Oh yeah.
That we all love.
Fantastic.
5 and 4, delay. Very fair. Shout out to Persona 5 right there.
Delay phase. But anyway, we're going to get back into some offline matches that does not require delay.
That's why we come out here, right, Jolly?
Yeah, that's
why we come out here.
That's why we come out and play with people that we love.
Exactly.
The views and opinions of Jollyphobic and Sankolo do not reflect the views and opinions of the Spin
Oh!
Infinite stream.
Excuse
Oh,
me.
Spin, are you for delay Are you for delay netcode? Are you one of those?
No, I'm for not.
This is the streamer you're watching.
I'm for not dissing developers.
Come at me,
Okay.
Side Games.
I understand that.
Fight me,
Side Games did
Don't fight me. Don't fight me. Please.
Oh, not Side Games.
Arxis.
Sorry,
You have too
Arxis.
much.
Well, but it's Side Games money.
Man doesn't even know what game he's commentating.
It's Side Games'
Don't-
money. It might as well been them.
I mean,
They dumped in millions. They said, create a game for us.
Monte
Make
Carlo
something for
in the
us.
chat saying, no, I'm
Weebs.
no weeb.
weebs.
You are a weeb.
Man definitely goes to manga
Okay, hold on.
stream.
Is Hyde from Eunice a weeb character?
Yes. You're a weeb, bro.
You're a weeb,
You're
bro.
def a weeb,
Anyway,
bro.
we're going to get into this match between Great Fernman
And you're watching.
Kizer Crate. We're going to see more Percival and probably more Catalina.
You're going to see more weeb action here. Anime games, baby. Let's see what that anime do.
Anime games. Yeah, Granblue is definitely weeb.
Yeah.
But I am not. I love Granblue.
Yeah. This is
And I
actually.
play the mobile game.
That's funny because you played the mobile game before you had your hands on the game. Before the
Yeah,
game came
pretty
out.
much, yeah.
I love that. That's real dedication right there. Jump in. Good blocks, though.
I'm going to comment on that after we see this
Yeah.
match, all right?
We'll get there. We'll get there.
We'll get there. I'll flame this
Man's
man when I get
in
back.
trouble.
Yeah. Oh, he's so in trouble.
Just like Great Fernman needs to
yeah.
swing things back as he's getting pressured.
Yeah.
The counter hit.
Another Catalina Percival match that we saw this earlier. Not too long ago.
Yeah, we just saw it 2 matches ago. It's a little bit different.
Did see Kizer Crate.
But Kizer Crate running his game plan right now. Things really smooth. Stay on that end range, back and forth, but here comes Great Fernman. He's got to put more damage in
That
the
run
court.
of throw again, great from Catalina.
Anything up? How many times have we seen the 2L into the throw, the dash up throw?
See, it's just such a good option because you're like, oh, I got hit, I'm gonna hold down back.
Uh-huh.
At the same time, you're not expecting the throw to come out.
Right.
Maybe that combo wouldn't actually kill.
Or maybe, it's a mind game too.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, if I set this up now, you're in the corner. You be thinking about that, so I can get a counter hit. First throw this time.
2L throw.
What's the mix this time?
Oh, no, not full conversion.
Oh my
Not a full
God.
conversion, wow.
Still gets it.
Yeah.
This time, Great Fernman looking super solid.
Yeah.
Both times, actually.
I think Great Fernman took a little bit in that first round to kind of understand how to play against Percival.
Yeah. He was like, cool, I'll
got
run my game.
Yeah, when he got his rhythm going, then he's really getting into that game.
One thing I like that
Plus-
Great Furman's doing that we didn't see before from the other Catalina fighter is the jumping.
Yeah.
That's a difficult thing. We're talking about the DPs.
Oh yeah, punish. Space just enough that wasn't be a full punish.
This is his character. He's okay going in right now.
Invincible's gonna get him out of the pressure from Percival.
Be the start.
Trade on the fireball with that
Got
5M.
a lot to work. The trade.
Flash.
Yo,
Yeah,
but the
nice.
button right after the down. You know the press. Man did the BM. You saw the EXTP right after.
Yeah.
That wasn't even necessary.
No,
He
it
bumped it out
wasn't.
anyway.
Did it anyway.
That's the old school right there. When you hit the start button, you can move your character around and beat him up a little bit. That's how it was in the old
Right
school,
after
baby.
the round ends. So. Okay. Charging it up. It whiffed.
We
I
whipped.
think I think he did spot dodge to try to punish it, but since it recovered quite quick, EXTP on wake up.
Charging up. Heavy. Uh-oh. Medium. And that's dead right there.
Yeah, that's dead.
Great burn, man. That was a quick 2-0.
Wow,
Kizer Crate, but the thing is, Kizer Crate looked so solid against the other cat player, but the change, in my opinion, for Great Burn, man, was a lot more jump-ins, a lot more establishing the pressure, and understanding where the gaps are at, too.
Yeah. Oh, it's not done yet.
Oh, my God, I forgot. There's one
he
more
took
on
the
the
first
deck.
round.
There's one more on the
Oh,
deck.
no.
I'm so sorry.
Okay, jump in for Percival. Punish there for the EX kind of dash. Yeah, that cooldown's going to be a bit, so she can't use that. She's going to use the DP.
That's also another thing we're seeing differently than the other Catalina player is the DP on the deck. That's a big change. They got to stop the pressure when you can. Stops the overhead.
And putting him to the corner now. She has such great corner carry.
And she has such great damage. So you want to get out of here. Get your Kizer Crate, and he's doing so right now with the DP ender.
Throwing out the fireball again.
And that's good. Try to stop him from stocking up. Okay, the trade. Great Furman going to take advantage of that because he's put in the middle corner. Oh, the DP again. Great Furman, no respect.
Pressure in the corner. This means chip damage, but it wasn't going to chip anyway. Wow.
Man thought he could, I think, try to do something out of that pressure, but he couldn't, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Man, Great Furman's Catalina
Very
is
solid.
strong. That is
Very
strong.
solid. A lot of good pressure. It's just the stuff you're going to see from Catalina is that, she can get 5M, Link into 5H.
Yeah.
just so much damage, and at the same time, you know, that 5M mid-screen, that far 5M, you can throw out Fireball, continue your pressure. Like, really what Percival needs to start doing is to spot dodge and roll forward.
Yeah, you saw too many Fireballs, like trying to challenge for Fireballs, and you don't want to do that. Your recovery's way longer.
Game you want to play against Catalina.
Oh, man. That's not even a Fireball type of character. It's really a character that's not made for projectiles.
Yeah,
so.
you just see the big difference between Catalina's Fireball and Percival's Fireball, right? Percival kind of like
he's got that
ground
scoot.
a little bit. There's so
He's
much startup to it, and then
the
just trying to like contest that against Catalina, who's just such a good Fireball character. It's just not a war I want to play.
Yeah, unfortunate, but great for him, man. Got to give him credit for that Catalina.
He's in losers, unfortunately, but you know he's still going on, and that means Kisser Crate gonna be it for him.
Yeah. See him next time.
All right, Monty, you son of a.
What did this guy say?
F tier me, F tier Samcho. Imagine playing Colleen.
Imagine thinking Colleen is a honest character
Colleen.
and not a gorilla. Imagine being a huge weeb.
Yeah, you and Zach.
Going on
you and Zach,
Jamis Box or whatever they call it. I wouldn't know because I obviously do not read manga or watch anime at all. I am a U.S. cartoon-watching, steak-eating, Corona Light drinking.
All right, hold on.
Corona's not.
Corona, you don't want Corona.
I don't.
You don't want Corona right now.
Isn't that what all the Americans are drinking?
Budweiser.
Oh yeah, Budweiser.
You don't get Corona. It's not American.
Is that American? Damn.
Go do a shot of Malort. That's American.
I can't.
God, that's definitely not. You can, but I can't. And Malort, we're talking about as a type of water, actually. So anyway, thank you guys for joining us at the FGC Meetups in Skokie. This is Granblue action.
Thank you so much for tuning in. Yeah, you're going to see a lot of Chicago players playing Granblue Fantasy. Some great showcase of people who are picking up the game, coming on from other games as well. It's just, you know,
might even see more people next week as the actual game comes out. When the game actually drops, people actually play it. Because, you know, there have been, you know what's really funny is when I go online, I check out the online lobbies and stuff like that. I don't see that many people in certain areas. Like I'll go to Canada on accident. I clicked on an accident. 54 people.
Nobody's there.
But the thing is, some people don't want to pay the Hong Kong money or do like that stuff or whatever. Do like the, I got to get the PSN card and stuff like that. It's actually not hard, but some people rather wait it out. You know, that's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah,
nothing wrong with that.
Some people want to take their time, right? Recently, you know, I think Random High Fives, who does want to get into the game, he said, you know, I don't care about getting a Hong Kong or Singapore or
account
Japanese
and all that.
version. Yeah, going through all that. Yeah. So there are people who are going to wait for the game, and that's completely reasonable.
That's okay.
Just means
you're
just
going
to
be behind. Yeah. You know, it reminds me of like Tekken 7 where people like didn't have.
Oh, dude.
You had to like travel
to
go to the arcades
like
to actually play
in the
it.
Arcades, and it wasn't even on like PS4.
Those are brutal times.
The Koreans. It was in Korean arcades.
Yeah, the Korean players got to play. But it's funny because everyone's like, here's the thing. Everyone's like, yeah, the Korean players are going to always win. They're always going to be defeating people. You know, they had that 2-year gap and stuff like that. But it's about practice. It's about training. Even you can suss out that legacy and figure out what you need to do.
If you come here, we'll have setups and you can play the game.
I mean, you practice smart.
Yeah.
Not hard. And you're probably going to take someone down who's been playing online all damn day.
Oh, yeah.
You might even be better off.
Players know a lot about playing online. Anyway.
I mean, you definitely see them a lot, right?
Oh, yeah. That's a cool fairy color. But anyway, Sweet Jam, first time on the stream. Razzie Krause, we've seen him before playing Percival. Really great pressure again. Charging up. Nice. Yeah, the medium version of the charge up has a little bit longer of the startup, but it charges 3.
Okay.
And
you
the
get a little
EX
more.
version, of course, has a bunch of cooldown. It charges all 5.
So you're straight up off the bat with that.
Oh, yeah. Straight off the bat.
Makes sense.
Okay, trying to set up with Gigi. Yeah, not going to get it.
Nice dodge.
Yeah, playing this full screen game,
He's got to get in, though. Again, this is so difficult with this character. We were talking about how hard it is to get a full conversion.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the setup is going to be interrupted if you do hit Fairy. That setup is just not going to completely go away if you hit her. So that struggle to kind of get in. Great corner carry now.
Yeah, he just did it.
Yeah, exactly.
Got right in there, tried to do the overhead. No, I'm blocking, man. You saw me standing up, but he gets the last hit anyway.
Anyway, yeah, he was right out of the range of GG to start, you know, kind of exploding.
Yeah, doing the pressure.
Trying to get the overhead, but still gets around anyway.
Again, Razzle is going to have to work his way through. Holding plus range. He pressed the DP.
Bust down. Plus.
Hold.
Don't press buttons. Oh! Press buttons anyway.
Yo, if you haven't proven to me that you're going to do the maximum amount of damage, I'm going to press. Says
I'm going to press and I'm going to wake up.
And, you know, it's working out because you want to keep that range, and you might as well at this point, just to see where you're at with this in this round. In this match against Razzle Dazzle. I'm sorry, Razzle Frazzle. Call him Dazzle. Sorry, man. When you watch the VOD, you're getting the Dazzle, bro.
You're getting the Razzle Dazzle.
I do want to be dazzled by Razzle's play. We'll see here. Not with the overhead in this. Not
a full
enough.
combo, no. In chip range, though, so this is going to be... Oops.
He's trying to full screen overhead.
Out of range for the overhead. Yeah, this means Razzle Frazzle really needs to keep them out.
Power game's a little bit easier against, but you know, you still have a lot of work to do. Don't get touched.
Oh, yeah.
What did I just say, man? He's got his hair singed off.
Unfortunately, if he blocked any hit of that fire,
it was going to be dead. Yeah.
It
was done.
Taking that first game. Hello, Nick Seek. Yeah, okay.
Going on.
Fairy starting her.
Rick was good, bro.
Going out a fireball. Yeah, even on block, it's going to disappear.
Yeah, yeah.
It doesn't need to be a full hit.
Yeah.
It just needs to be 8 hit against Fairy.
Just something to get GG away. And that's also good because you understand once GG's gone, you know that they have to wait to set up that pressure.
Yes, exactly.
This is one of those characters we have to think about the cooldown even more.
Wow,
the side
roll.
switch.
The side switch, yeah, exactly.
The super.
Oh.
So the sweep
for
for the
just
EX.
went for the combo. Okay.
Yep.
So you can instead go for the jump C.
Yeah, yeah.
Or the jump H and get, you know, a little bit more of the damage. But what Sweet Jam did was a full combo from Fairy.
And I like that because he was able to kind of work his way out of the corner.
Yeah.
And get the damage, and now he gets to play the full screen game, as I just said.
I mean, it's
completely,
the sweep. Yeah, completely up to Razzle Frazzle to try and get in, right?
Onus is on him.
Yeah. It's going to be a last round for this game for Sweet Jam.
He's got to do something. He tried to jump in, gets caught. Hold it. Overhead.
Look at the setup here.
Up dog, let's go. Putting it all the way to the end of the screen.
Up dog is going to be a regular one, so it's going to cool down much faster.
Good. Just good recognition by Sweet Jam. You know that he knows how to play this character just by things like that, right? Doesn't spend his resources too much.
Yeah.
Overhead, max distance.
Razzle Frazzle just blocking all of this. Fairy.
Can't find a way out. He can't get out. Can't find the exit sign.
Yeah, it's gonna get counter hit. That's gonna do it.
That's gonna
Look
do it.
at all that stuff from Fairy.
Makes you hold everything. In that match, man, if you're Percy, you don't have the EXCP isn't just. I feel like it's just not enough, man.
A lot of characters do struggle in this matchup right now, and I think Percival is one of the characters that struggles with Fairy.
You do got to give him credit though, because the ideas were there. I saw a lot of the spot dodge, saw a lot of the rolls, just didn't see enough of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Couldn't just piece everything together. Yeah. Some of the combos didn't get full conversions, and typical Furry.
A lot of running into Fairy stuff as well, right?
Yeah, yeah, man.
A lot into 5M, a lot into 2M, 2C, or 2H.
It just happens, man, when you play this match. But again,
are we actually gonna see a Fairy mirror match here?
We might. We actually are. We actually are, because this is Zach in the box.
Oh no!
As Sweet Jam moves on, Sweet X Jam, sorry, is coming through.
He's on in losers bracket.
Still in losers bracket, gonna fight Zach in the box. We're gonna see a Fairy versus Fairy. Now I've talked about this.
See this matchup. Oh my god.
Before. The thing is, you know, everyone's like, oh, mirror matches, all that stuff like that, right? Honestly, I like seeing mirror matches. You get to see the player tendencies.
Mirror matches.
A little bit more.
Playing mirror matches.
Oh yeah, of course. If you set me down,
actually playing against,
and I gotta fight another grand low, I ain't gonna like it. But if I'm watching it, I get to see a little bit more.
Oh, okay, 2 different play styles of the same character.
Using the same tools.
And then you sit down and playing against somebody who plays your same character. It's like, I don't want to lose. I don't want to lose.
I don't want to lose. I don't want to lose.
Wow, we're gonna see an actual Fairy mirror match.
I didn't
think we'd see it this soon, but we have.
Well,
and we're seeing it right now.
We're getting towards the top. We're cutting the chaff down our losers bracket here. You know you're going to see the character's very powerful. And more to the point, we have a lot of Fairy players here.
Yes, we do.
A lot of people are like, man, I really like this character.
A lot of people like Fairy.
I really like how strong she is.
She's strong. She can be a zoner. She can keep you out.
Yes.
If you don't know the proper way to get in, that just means it's her advantage all day. But we are going to see Sweet Jam's Fairy versus Zach's Fairy.
Both of them have different styles. You know, it's hard to call right now.
Yeah.
Because, you know, they're still evolving everything. but from what I can suss out, at least from what I've seen today, Zach in the box loves his setup. Sweet Jam, very neutral base stuff.
Yeah.
A lot more confirms. He's more based around that, and that's one of the great things about this game. You can play characters in a different way.
Yeah.
Even though the tool sets aren't super deep comparatively to other anime games,
No.
the other mechanics of the game allow that depth.
Exactly. Yeah. And like we said before, it's going to be two completely different play styles. Even if with a character like Fairy, wow, going to use that
C?
that U, yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, D.
Yeah.
I keep mixing up. So my thing, it's different. It's
Yeah,
C. So my buttons are switched because it's easier for me.
Yeah, I got you.
At the same time, though, I've heard talk of Zach talking about that. Even if they get that on block, he gets a ton of meters. So you'll see him do that. It's like a trap. Just to put that meter. And now they're both in full range of Super Skybound Art. Skybound Art.
Similar light right now.
And there's a confirm. Not going to hit.
Yeah.
But the setups are coming. And after that, what did I say? The bounce off the
Sweet
wall.
Jam rolling forward, trying to get a 5A, but that's not a 5A conversion, but wasn't going to happen with that fireball on.
Mans didn't watch a 6.
Oh, yeah. Charging up the command grab. Okay, mid-screen once again. Both jumping in, both have the same idea, but Zach just getting conversion into DP. Great use, and now putting him in the corner. Sweep, setup. Low, just going to go low.
Oh, he caught them off this crouching view.
Install.
Hold this. I got all this pressure.
Hold all this pressure. Look at the buttons she's able to
chain
press
all those
this.
moves in at any distance that she wants.
From full screen, she can do it.
Yes, that's great defense by Sweet Jam. He's not dead yet. He's got meter on deck. The TC right after. Yo,
like,
the bait. You see that bait on the overhead?
That's really good. Yeah.
Caught him reaching.
Just even though he had the life lead, and you can just play lane with Fairy, but at the same time, some people want to close the round out.
Yes.
So that's what Zach did. He went right in and just continued the pressure that he's been exerting the entire round.
He smelled blood.
Yeah.
He went in.
Smelled blood.
Got his meat chunks. Was full. Looked on happy camper. He takes the first
other back and forth.
Yeah. Nice sweep there from Sweet Jam. It's just, it doesn't seem like Sweet Jam. Now Sweet Jam's running his game. Again, more normal states than Zach in the box.
He does have the life lead, yeah.
There we go. Like the sweep's going on.
Set up. Gonna block it. Not in range for it to hit.
But no big deal because it's gonna allow him to get a little bit of that screen space there.
Bring TP on the spider swing. Spider swing.
I like that. Spidey swing.
The Spidey swing.
Just like
Set
that.
up again. Got hit by it.
Nice.
Hit her instead, and that's going to nullify it.
Right before, too.
Zach went for the overhead, but it didn't hit right with GG.
He's in chip range, too. You got to be careful. There's a sweep, though. Didn't even need to. No
tips,
no dip.
Got to watch your toes.
Yeah, dude. Them Payless shoes, bro. Tie them up.
Payless. Hit again. Jump out of the pressure. Very nice.
All right, there's the sweep. There we go. Nice conversion. Hold this.
So good.
Yo, the overhead clips him right in it. Yep, there's a TP right after.
Going low.
Constant pressure here.
Punish. Great use of the 5A.
Back to the box as he knows he's careful with Sweet Jam.
Yeah, that anti-air went right under Sweet Jam's jump in.
Jam's trying to get the momentum back in his favor. He needs to.
Nice sweep, getting out of the pressure. GG can't be set up.
And that's going to, that leaves that card off the table.
Oh,
you got to wait for the recovery. Zach in the box activating the custom combos. Hold this.
Man.
Attack.
Able to get pressure off the dive kick, too. That's how good this install is.
From up the normal from Sweet Jam. He does land this one, though.
Is that going to?
Yes, it does.
Wow, the range on that's so good. Is Sweet Jam able to take the second game?
And you don't usually see that because you usually see the other.
Yes.
You see the other super come out because they want to get the setups. They want that damage. They usually don't want that confirmed, but Sweet Jam had to do it, and he lands it, leaving things out.
He had to do it to close out that game because that does the damage.
Yeah,
right?
I mean, any other way would have gotten him hit. Back in the box, a little bit angrier now. You see it in his play. He's a little more aggressive. I like the holdback. He didn't overextend. Didn't get opened up. Sweet Jam does find the hits though, and the Yicks right after.
Get a hit, pushing him further toward the corner.
The hula hoop.
All right, pushes him. That push block able.
That was really good. There's the spot dodge for Zach in the box. Oh, they both ran into each other. Sweet Jam takes the advantage there. Press before Zach in the box to keep in the corner.
Yeah, able to hit Sweet Jam, get GG out of this pressure. Oh no,
the overhead! Even if you play the character, even if you understand the character, you're still going to get the Dome Blast, bro.
Oh, yeah. Sometimes you just get blessed up by Earth.
Bro, the holy water is just, you feel the sprinkles on top of the head. Peace be with you, and also with you. Out of this bracket, bro.
It's with your spirit.
Oh, with your spirit. You saw I haven't been to church in a while. But the way I talk, the games I'm playing right now.
Haven't been to church in a while, but
you definitely know I ain't been to church in a while.
We're going to church right now.
That's what my mom
said.
said. Oh, there was some spot dodge.
Nice. It's really good that they're trying to poke each other out of getting set up in that pressure for
yeah. I like
Both
that.
of them are doing it very well.
You got to be preemptive, I feel like.
Jumping again. No big punish on that.
Set up. Sweep. The blocks, though.
Zach just going low, not going for the overhead.
Confirm my sweep champ.
Pull him in.
Closer. Closer by Neo.
For EXDP went to the other side.
That's the deluxe edition right there, too. Uh-oh.
Not going to be enough.
The EX right after.
Wow.
He knew it. You saw the USB disconnected. Man pulled it out because he knew it was done. Sweet Jam moving on.
Wow,
Sweet X Jam.
Yeah.
I gotta get that man's name straight. He won. He deserves it. Sweet X Jam moving on in the bracket.
Jam moving on. Yeah.
That's the god right there.
He made some great adjustments in that second game. That first game looking a little perilous for him, but at the same time, trying to figure out how the other fairy character plays is part of how you make those adjustments.
Yeah, and I think the neutral is really good about
really
well because you saw Zach getting a lot of setups, but I think just a general neutral was really great for Sweet Jam. He knew how to use the buttons, he knew the ranges. You saw a lot of spot dodges, a lot of rolls.
Far hit confirms from 5M. Yeah.
And once he got in the corner, he's like, "Cool, I'm gonna run my game."
Yeah, it's my turn.
You have put people through so much very pressure. Now you get to deal with it.
Yeah.
How do you like it? Then?
Exactly, and I think also in the mirror match, something we didn't touch on before. You know how the character plays.
Yes.
It's just finding out how the other person plays.
Yeah, the tendencies. And it was Sweet X Jam that really caught on to things.
Oh, yeah, and we're going to see him stick on the setup. And the arm.
He is
come
running.
back, he's in the loser's bracket.
Oh, man, I wonder who put the arm in the loser's bracket.
I wonder who sent him to the loser's bracket.
I mean, whoever did it. I mean, the arm, you got to remember, the arm.
Chris Chaos.
Chris Chaos.
Formerly known as the name he does not want to be known as anymore.
Just Chris Chaos, I guess.
It's like Shinsen. That's what he used to be known as.
But now it's Chris Chaos.
So Chris Chaos sending
the
arm. Yeah. Matera.
Yeah. He's been putting some mad work.
Yeah.
That's one of those characters where she's going to go down the tier list.
Oh, yeah.
But she's still going to be stronger.
And if you want to see any of the winners matches that we are not seeing here, we're seeing a lot of the losers matches. You're going to go to the Low Kick Esports Twitch channel.
Yes.
Commentating there is Dynamite Dan and also Seth, one of the both Low Kick guys.
Yeah.
Doing a great job there commentating. A lot of winner matches are really, really good.
I mean, all this action is going to be really good. Make sure you got the 2 tabs open.
Oh, yeah.
Don't make me upset. Don't make me come to the screen.
Don't make him upset.
And slap the color out of your mouth, all right? As we move on to this next match here, the
slap
arm.
you right in the face.
You're going to get more than a slap in the face.
Yeah, more Zeta, thank
more Zeta.
God.
This is your area.
And more Fairy.
I know who you're cheering for. We're going to see here some biased commentary. Are we going to hear some biased commentary?
Oh, yeah. This is biased commentary.
Let it rock. Bro, let it rock.
Let's go, Arm.
Yo, let the intros play. You see her?
Let the intros play.
Yo, she's gearing up.
Look at the twin tails. Let's go.
Yo, full intros rocking. I love it. I love that. Yo, let the intros rock now.
Yeah.
Please.
I think this matchup is very hard for Zeta to try and get in. She's going to use that counter. You see a lot.
Yeah.
Great use and great use of the jump end as well. Yeah. That first hit again, the arm going to utilize the stomp that Zeta has as well.
Oh, the sweep jumps out,
great
but gets
jump
caught.
out, but got caught, yeah.
The arm, that was a very good setup. You know the man's going to jump out.
Oh, yeah.
Hit him back in there.
Got hit with the 2-2-A from the air. Yeah, one thing Zeta really has to do is try and hit Fairy to get out of the pressure of GG.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
You know a lot here.
Using the counter again, not going to
hold
for
this.
a while.
Side
yeah,
switch,
hold
EX.
The corner.
Just yet.
Oh,
full jump in.
Use, and that's going to do super skybound, or that's going to do a lot of damage.
It's going to put him in jail. No bail.
Yeah.
Oh, the damage.
No,
check it. Not yet. The scaling kicks in. Saving the arm for the zoning game.
Yeah, the mix-up between the A and the B version of the Fireball.
So this looks like it might be kind of hard for, Fairy to deal with. Being able to throw out the Fireball pressure, laser kind of, and switch up the timing of it too.
Yeah, exactly. What you want to see Fairy do against Zeta is anti-air with that 2C button.
Right.
It's going to go right into the command grab to pull him in, able to do the setup from the hard knockdown. If you do the EX version, you do get a hard knockdown. So that's what you want to see Fairy do. What you want to see Zeta, and what you have been seeing Zeta do a lot is throughout the laser and see how Sweet Jam deals with it.
Right.
Especially with the stomp, too, like you saw there.
Oh,
Great use of the
man,
stomp.
nice
It goes on the
conversion.
other
Are we
side.
going back to jail? Throw away the key.
Man, look at all the damage. Yeah, this is much less scaled from the one we saw in the first round.
Yeah, less by the low health. You're going to eat a lot of it.
Eat all that dame. Throwing out the fireball again. Great full screen tool. It's just like, what can Fairy do?
She's got to jump in. Yeah,
exactly.
she's got to make a risk, right?
On the other side, cross up from the stomp. Yeah, and that's going to be the first game for the arm.
I wonder if Mans was holding the block button. You know?
Perfect way to deal with. Yeah, that's a.
I was going to say, like, did the man hold the block button? What's going on here?
Do
we know about that?
Yeah.
But that's the thing is, like, I feel like a lot of players, then, I mean, he might have been thinking about, like, the low, being caught low. So, you know, that sometimes that may not work.
That's another mix-up with Zeta. You know, if you do the stomp, you go low instead of doing the cross.
Yeah. So it's not so easy just to hold that.
Yeah, exactly.
But I'm always curious to see if people are, like, using that button, using the easy block button.
Yeah. Sometimes you have to use it for spot dodge.
Oh, yeah. An easy cross-up, like, if you're not going to be able to react
if
in
you're using
time.
the block button just to block, ooh, great punish from the 5C.
Take him all the way to the other side. Tap.
3 hits. Oh, instead of going into the combo, he's just going to run. EXDP to get out of it. Yeah, that's the answer to that stop. Yeah.
Back throw. In the corner. GG hold it.
Yeah, hold all this pressure now. Interruption. Oh, yes.
Oh, he stopped blocking.
Yeah, he
forgot.
blocking all 3.
Yo, she's glowing gold. What are you doing, bro? You know another one's going to come out.
Oh, yeah, we saw the arm there, too, right? What we were talking about before, he did the stomp, and then he went low. He did low 2A, and then he did 5A.
Man, being smart with that pressure. You got to be.
Yeah. Jump in again, getting a full jump in. Oh, drops the combo from the EX Fireball. I don't think you can, reliably, you cannot get EX Fireball off of the B auto combo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Dangerous
really
stuff there. He stopped blocking again. Yo, the side switch to the empty jump.
He was looking for Fairy's whip. You know, the armor that we saw, and then he was able to jump and just get right into Fairy. Yeah.
Yo, he got crossed up. He said, which way? He got to shoot mixed.
Wow. Okay, so we saw it again there, right? He did the stomp, and then he did 2A, 5A, and he was able to get 6-6C.
Conversion there. The arm going in right now, looking super aggressive in this round.
Arm getting so many chances to jump in. Okay, set up there. Gonna interrupt again. Great interruption from the arm.
And you're back where you don't want to be, especially with Fairy. Even though you have the DP that can be baited for big damage.
Yeah.
Yo, that jump in.
Up.
Overhead.
Blocks the overhead and then was able to block low as well.
Fairy's gonna get him up. That wasn't a full conversion, but that's a good sign. That's like, hey, I'm gonna put that in your mind. If you try to do this, I'm gonna hit you out of it. When you try to jump out.
Able to block the low this time, Sweet Jam.
Yo, good reaction.
Oh my
God,
what a reaction. Wasn't a full animation though, so he didn't do the full damage.
And the overhead. Damn, yo, hit him. Sweet X Jam.
Goodbye, Fairy.
Sweet X Jam can only shake his head for that.
Very good stuff from Sweet Jam and also Sweet X Jam, and then also amazing stuff from the arm. You know,
I mean, he played that so well. You could tell there's a lot of matchup knowledge in there.
Yeah.
And that empty jump low that he did, like as you were saying, the cross-ups. Really putting a lot of work against that.
Yeah, that setup with a stomp, like, man, if you don't know how to block it.
Yeah, right.
And just if you're crouch blocking and then you just get hit by jump M, or if you're stand blocking and then instead of doing jump M, they go low, 2A, 5A, 6-6C.
Get the full mix.
Yeah, get the full mix, get the full damage.
It's a dangerous thing. It's a dangerous thing.
Amazing stuff from the arm. Zeta, the Zeta gang. Represent.
Zeta gang, Zeta moving on up.
Moving on, yeah. So the that was our losers round 4.
Okay.
Almost getting into, that was pretty much losers quarters.
Yeah, losers quarters.
Now we're going to losers semis. The arm going to losers semis, and now we're going to have a match between Great Fernman, who we've been seeing pretty much
Catalina.
A lot.
Yeah, we have. Put in a lot of work.
Catalina or Ladiva, probably going to be Catalina, though.
You know, there are, I feel like, maybe there's some matchups that I personally don't know that much about Catalina's matchups in full.
Yeah.
But maybe there might be some matchups down the line that he might pull out Ladiva for. And to be honest, it's not bad to have a secondary in this game.
No, it's just I think a lot of people are underestimating Ladiva. She's very weak in some aspects, but at the same time, if people don't know how to kind of punish her light string, or if they're kind of holding the headbutt. And
Yeah,
they don't know
how
they
to
can super out of it or anything.
Yeah, because if you're holding it too much, then it becomes guess.
Yeah, exactly.
And then you got to deal with the mix-up.
And then a lot of the players just going to use it every single time, right?
Right, yeah.
But yeah, it's just Catalina in this match. If Catalina gets in, or in any single matchup, if Catalina gets in, that
does
means
a
ton of
a
ton of damage. Yeah,
right? So, I mean, that's going to be massive.
I'm not horny. Rick, I'm sick. I've never been horny in my entire life.
Check his timeline. It's pretty bare. It's pretty
I've
bare.
never been horny.
Give him credit. His timeline's bare. There's no tweets like that.
I keep everybody safe.
Right. I can scroll through his Twitter timeline. I can scroll through the line in public and not have to worry. I can be at work and there are kids around. I can just be like, it's calm. I can't say the same for some of y'all.
Never been horny. Anyway,
shout out to Sonic Box. I love you, bro, but I can't. I gotta push you on mute, bro.
You can't follow them.
I can't.
You can't.
I can't follow them at all. I think. I'm sorry. I can't.
Look, they're a great player.
They are amazing. Sonic Box is one of the best.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I can't follow that timeline, but Jolly's timeline.
My timeline is clean.
I love it.
Squeaky clean, just like Great Fernman's Catalina play.
Has been, yes. As we've been going through these matches.
Yeah, sweet name.
He has been sweeping. He's been doing pretty well in the losers match.
Oh,
but
yeah.
It's sweet name here.
Yeah.
So now we have seen some Matera on
We're finally
screen,
seeing some Matera. Yeah, sweet name probably making his way through the winners bracket until he was sent to losers. But now we're going to see some Matera in losers bracket.
Here we go. Matera up on deck.
Okay.
It's going to be up to Great Fernman.
Wow.
Oh, the dash.
Put himself in the corner.
Didn't have enough time for that confirm to go through. Gets a throw, though.
Great Fernman's doing something we've seen a lot is him even hitting a button. And even if it hits, he's going to dash up and grab. Yeah.
But here's the thing.
Full conversion.
All you got to do is worry about the super. That's all you have to worry about because this character does not have a reversal. You can pressure Matera. All you want to trade. Great Fernman.
Down the jump in. Dashing out. Yeah, that's her unique move is she has that air dash out.
You got to be careful because when you see that come out, it could go back up.
Exactly like we're seeing right now. Set up with the butterfly.
The pressure. Going back to oh, man, he evened it out. Surname working his way out.
Oh, yeah. Ooh.
Dash back.
No punish on the whiff.
Spot dodge.
Great spot dodge in. Taking their time here.
Oh, made him
DP,
crack
wow.
into the super. Flippy
That's
kicks.
going to be full animation. That's going to be full damage, too. Dead.
Man, you thought, bro. It didn't happen like
DP
that,
in the corner?
Nah.
If that would have hit, I would have lost my
mind.
mind.
I would have been. Man, just deep in it, just did it.
I would have lost my mind. He also just did 2-1-4
yeah,
twice.
He's like, you know what? If you want to be disrespectful, I'm be disrespectful.
I'll be disrespectful.
Well, I guess he wasn't. Yeah, I guess. Great Fernman was the one that's disrespectful. Hold this. Side switch. TP right after.
Damage.
The chip range. Yo, he tried to empty jump.
Try to look for the safe jump. TP out of the overhead.
And you know what? With all that help, with all that meter, Mans can just undo it.
Yeah, Matera's overhead kind of moved her back a little bit.
Yeah.
And if not, timed properly, she can get that DP. Catalina can
it
get
kind
that
of makes
DP
a whiff.
Yeah.
It's wild, but at the same time,
Matera trying to find a way out of the corner. Great fight.
Sune needs to get out of this corner right now.
See.
Firewall pressure. The jump in with the U.
Hit by the jump in. Low. Oh, went for the DP.
Yeah, went too long with that corpse run.
Fernman
jumps in. This is bad.
Jump D, such a good button.
Guess what? You're in the corner. Oh, he's just low. The weight. Man's just waiting for him to do the super. I love that. Try to play on the reversal, the throw, the finish.
The throw.
And that's because this character has no health at all.
Yeah.
One of the lower health characters, that throw's going to take it.
Does not have a lot of health.
She's like paper. The thing is, when the game came out, everyone was like, Matera, top tier, bro. S tier, bro. But here's the thing. You jump in on this character, doesn't have a reversal. She has a super. You saw the weight.
If you have a great jump in that does a lot of damage, like Catalina, it's like.
And if once you get in, you can run your game. Greater Fernman definitely recognizing that he's got to do those things.
Once again.
First turn.
5T.
Okay.
Great use of that forward roll to get out of any of Matera's kind of projectiles.
Yeah, we're seeing Sune definitely work a lot harder get a lot more damage this time.
Yeah.
Greater Fernman's going to work a little bit harder here. Here we go. The normal into the throw.
This is where.
Wake up, super. Blows up the overhead.
That is not.
No. Oh, God. Oh,
James Chad did.
we both did. Listen,
Oh my God, I'm
it's
really
early
bad.
days.
And I
Don't
played
blame
Samurai
us.
Showdown.
Bro, it's early days. You can't say nothing.
Stop blaming
Y'all
us.
can't say nothing.
Stop blaming
Hush.
us.
Y'all can't. Y'all thought it. Y'all didn't know either. Y'all go, who's
You
skilled?
definitely, all
Who's
you
definitely skilled,
definitely
bro?
thought it was going to not kill. Okay.
Good for him with the jump, and he again is not saying Suine.
Great for
Do
him
too
really
many
looking for that whip punish from any of her normals.
Yeah, that's the thing is like her answers aren't that good. Oh my God, full conversion.
Dash
Yeah,
it again.
the knockdown doesn't go for the butterflies at all.
No, it doesn't. Grabbed again. I really want to see Suine kind of checking these grabs. Another grab, putting him towards the corner.
That's the thing is like the
Counter hit? No, not a counter hit.
Gotta hold all this. EX. The
no
counter.
full conversion from the EX Fireball. Still going to get the grab again. Another grab.
Good for him, man. Just styling right now. Don't let this man come back.
Are we going to see a U air dash? No.
Not with that
No
jump. T.
anti-air from Tanta.
Fireball pressure. Nice dash.
These fireballs.
Great.
Again.
Great for him. Man could be definitely.
This
moving
is
through
very,
these
very
fireballs.
scary.
Yeah, just one hit.
Oh,
And just does it with the dash.
The 2-1-4.
Bro.
Wow.
Yeah,
It's so
on the very
fast.
tip. Yeah, you don't
The A
expect
is
it.
so fast. It's very, very fast, especially the EX version.
That dash attack is so quick, just as you said.
And then even if you're close to the corner, right, that could even like bounce against the corner too.
That's wild. Cat players, like, come on.
Double hit on the jump in M.
It's a normal throw.
Oh,
TP on wake up.
TP. Get off
Disrespecting
me.
the jump
Get
in.
off
Full
me.
conversion, the EX to the corner carry.
Oh,
Overhead.
doesn't get the counter hit.
When he gets so much corner push though.
No anti-air.
Take that. EX, hold this.
Oh, got hit
Big
by the
conversion
EX
here.
214.
One more is going to take it.
Oh,
The normal
went in again
throw.
with the dash.
A little bit more.
In chip range
Go
now.
the shimmy. Nothing, no bite.
No
Sweet Aim's
bite.
got to do something big here. The
Oh,
base on the team but doesn't
no,
get
no,
up
no,
punish.
big punish.
Finish it off. Great Furman.
Just
Great
win.
Furman.
Oh, did
Can
it
just
again?
do anything right now.
I don't think he's. Oh, he's not in one health actually.
Oh,
got a
no.
counter
Don't
hit.
let this man come
Oh no, drops the combo. Great Furman.
Unfortunate. Absolutely
So
unfortunate. You had the man says immunity on the deck. He wasn't able to use either super Skybound R. That wouldn't have evened it out that much, but it would have maybe started the momentum. Unfortunately, again, when you can gorilla that character, gets smoked.
Yeah. So yeah, wow, it's just a big drop from Suine.
Yeah.
Really, really big drop.
So I think we might be moving to low kick stream.
Yeah.
Or they might be moving to low kick stream.
Top 4 is going to be on Low Kick Esports. We're going to raid their channel and send you guys over there, but we're going to close things out here. Thanks, guys, for being on the mic.
Yeah, thank you so
Anytime,
much.
man. I love me some Granblue.
This has been
let's run it back.
Really, let's run it back. Yeah, that losers bracket was really great. We saw a lot of familiar matchups. We saw Percival Catalina quite a bit. We also saw a lot of Fairy.
A lot of variety.
Surprising amount of Percival, to be honest.
Yeah, and I'd like to see more. I would like to see more. I would like to see more.
But thank you so much for joining us. I've been Jollyphobic.
I'm Skokie.
Thank you. It's been great commentating, and
probably see you in about a week or so.
Yeah, no,
we'll catch you.
Thank you so much for commentating with me.
Hey, man. You're going to see us in a second.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're going to
guys.
see us so much more.
Catch us.
Stay tuned, guys. We're going to get you
eSports top 4.
Yeah.
Catch them, bros.